Let's get it in. Let's get it cracking. Coach Aaron putting all you to the shame. Haters in my comments says you can't stand my name. You say you hit my video, what do I say the same? Nothing to do because your life is just lame. Yeah, because you're simp like that. Or wimp like that. So bad like that, to dribbling like that. Ooh, don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feeling, cause the truth is on the handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, leave a risk of comedy, you will get blocked. Coach Sheldon Harrison, never no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Smash that like button. Smash it. The intro, we're gonna let everybody get up in here. It's the coach. I see Marcus Bell. The Marcus Bell, the coach's first ever moderator, and you're live on the Coach Show, live. The intro will be done here in a minute, y'all. Slide on in the house. Let's get it. Let's go to verse 2. Checkmate. Now I'm on the mic, rocking around right. No, I'm not finished, but I'm gonna cause a minute. Shut down all you stupid suckers. Yeah, I wanna cause a record in my mouth, in my gun, and my lips are like a trigger. So I guess I figured that I'm making number uno. No go, so go, do, grande, muchacho. I go that out putting bass in the stereo. I'm rising frightening, sweating like lightning. Flash, now I burnt your ass. Now you understand why I got the class, cause I last like a whip, and then I smash you in the lip, and then I trash you in the trash can, but jumping on my tip, and then I drink it like a Dracula. Rap is my master, you always be last to me. And I'm creative, something like Shakespeare. I'm like a terror, something that makes fear. Yo, decide to hide, cause I believe it like a lone piston, and you ask yourself, can you handle this? You're looking for your death wish. Coach Sheldon Harrison, and I've been on comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Hey man, good evening. Welcome to the Biased but Balanced podcast with your host, Coach Sheldon Harrison. And man, tonight, oh, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, we're going in. Get yourselves ready for the greatest WMMA podcast on YouTube. I am your host, Coach Sheldon Harrison, and I'm going to entertain tonight. The coach is live. Check it out. So good to have all y'all with me tonight. So good. Woo, the coach just feels so good. Yeah, baby. Well. Man, where do I start? Marcus Bell? I mean, should we talk about the obvious? Should we, Marcus Bell? My God. It really, it blows my mind. It blows my mind with some of these people. Folks, I get it. Yeah, Miesha Tate. Is Miesha Tate in the... Yeah, I don't know. Miesha Tate? Am I talking about Miesha Tate? I don't know. Did I put Miesha Tate in the title? I don't know. I don't think I did. But yeah, she probably does, Marcus. Probably does. Nope, we're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez. That's right. So, hey, Teofimo Lopez can use the N-word. Hey, let's just get right into it. Yeah, he can use the N-word. Yeah, he can. He's got a free pass to do so. Yeah, because the boxing community has spoken. And guys, we're going to talk about later when I get a few more people in. If I can get about 20 people in here. We'll talk. But the boxing community has spoken. And they've said that, hey, there's nothing wrong with Teofimo Lopez using the N-word. Folks, I told y'all this. I told y'all what they were going to say. I gave you the rundown. I gave you the 2020. I said, listen, these people, they're going to come in and they're going to say, hey, you know what? It's just a word. Why do you let the word control you so much? What's power in that word? Why? I told y'all they were going to say it. I told y'all this. Or hey, this one. Well, I grew up in New York. I grew up around black people, and I grew up around so many black people that we just used the N-word all the time, and it wasn't no problem. I'm used to black people like that. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that I was going to use my video for talking points? I told y'all. See, I didn't delete any comments. I deleted no comments on that video. I let all the comments stand so people can look and see how black people are treated. Now, we can say, oh, no, and here's another one. Hey, don't have a victim mentality, Reggie Owens. Hey, Reggie Owens, you stop complaining, Reggie. Don't you complain, Reggie, because you, Reggie Owens, you got a victim mentality, Reggie. Your mentality, Reggie, is victim because you talk about the problem, Reggie Owens. You talk about the problem, Marcus Bell. You see, they don't want us to discuss the problem. You know, people always say, you know what, we need sensitivity training. No, 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 no. Stop being racist. You don't need sensitivity training. Just stop being racist. It'd be that simple, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? You know, I look at people and they say, man, oh, you do, man. Oh, you guys do, man. You know, you just got a victim mentality. You got that. What's having a victim mentality? How can I have a victim mentality when you're always the victim? You're always the victim of somebody's jokes. You're always the victim of somebody's harassments. Okay, you're always the victim of somebody's slurs. You're okay. So how do I have a victim mentality if I'm being victimized? I don't get it, Reggie Owens. Anybody else in here want to say something? I don't get it. The thing of it is, man, here go the thing. Most of the people I know, most of the black folks I know, we're not going over to non-blacks and calling them racial slurs. Most of the black folks I know, we not going over and making. Look, I don't even use them on my channel. I don't even use them on my channel because I don't need to. I don't really care to. Right? I don't really care to put racial slurs on my channel. I just don't do it. Hell, I don't even use the N-word. Okay? I don't use the N-word. And you see Iron Fist, I'm going to tell you something too, Iron Fist. Also too, Iron Fist, it didn't sit well with me, but he had to actually, he said, hey, watch this. Watch this. Like, okay, I'm finna say something spectacular. Yeah. He looked over at his dad or told somebody, he said, hey, watch this. Just watch this. Like, okay, what do we need to watch? Uh-oh. I'm finna call this dude the N-word out loud. I don't like the word. Okay, I don't like the word. And then I get people coming over. Well, I mean, you know, I grew up in the area, my N-word. You know, people calling me this in my chat. I grew up in the area, my N-word. I grew up in that area. Okay. So, and I asked the guy, I said, hey, what's your nationality? What are you? I'm Puerto Rican. Okay. So what if I called you a racial slur dealing with Hispanics? How would you feel about that? How would you feel? What would you feel? My dude, I feel like you're being disrespectful. Oh, wait a minute. So you would feel like I'm being disrespectful, but it's okay for you to call me, you know, hey, what's up, my N-word? So that's okay for you to do that. It's okay for you to do it. But then when I come right back at you, okay, when I come back at you and I say something you don't like, now I'm being disrespectful. How you going to explain this? Man, I got my homie Joseph Cordonero, man. That's my brother. Joseph Cordonero, man, good dude, man. But, you know, I would never say, see, I don't use racial slurs on my channel. I don't use them because I don't need to. I don't operate like that. Okay? I'm pro, you know what? I'm pro my people, but I'm pro everybody. I'm not anti everybody else. Hey, anybody want to kick it with me? Kick it with me. You know? Anybody want to rock with me? Rock with me. You ain't going to hear me say nothing. You ain't going to hear me say a racial slur. But I'll call out racism in a minute. I'll call it out. And I'm calling out Teofimo Lopez on his BS. Hey, man, they getting a little bit too comfortable using that N-word, man. They're just like Platinum Mike Perry was getting comfortable with it. Well, you know what? Teofimo, they're getting too comfortable with it, man. Okay, if you don't like the dude, you don't like the dude, okay? But it ain't no need. I mean, and look, the dude said, watch this. Like, oh, I got an audience now. I got an audience now. So now that I have an audience, let me go ahead and let me just say what I really feel. See, man, I get it. I grew up, hey, one of my best friends, Irish dude. First person that I'm talking about him and I, we had blood fights. I'm talking about, he was an amateur boxer when I was an amateur boxer. Hey, man, that's one of my best friends on the planet. He's an Irishman. He don't refer to me. He don't ever say, what's up, my N-word. Because he know that's disrespectful. And I don't call him a leprechaun. Because when you call an Irishman a leprechaun, they take that as disrespect. It's almost like if you call somebody from Ireland, if you say, hey, leprechaun, it's pretty much like using the N-word. So I don't call my friend who's Irish, I don't call him a leprechaun. It's the respect. He not dropping no N-word bombs around me. I'm like, man, I don't want to, I would say, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Don't drop no N-word bombs. Okay, or Joseph Cordonero. I'm not gonna say something that Joseph Cordonero is gonna find offensive. I'm not gonna say something about his heritage. Cause Joseph Cordonero be a man, boy. Them Latinos though, them Latino women he be sending me. Sorry. I gotta be serious, Joseph. But man, hey man, Joseph. I don't know where Joseph Cordonero be finding these women at. Listen, man, y'all better go find Joseph Cordonero on Instagram. Hey man, that's my dude. I wish, man, I had some time, man, to just sit and talk to Joseph all day, man. One day, Joseph, when I get a day off, bro, we gonna talk. Me and Joseph Cordonero, we finna have a long conversation, man. Hope you got some time, man. Hope you got some time. Cause Joseph, when I call you now, don't, Coach, man, I gotta go. Joseph, can't go. What's up, Emily? There go my partner, Emily Seaman, in the building. Okay. Yeah, Iron Fist. I think Devin Haney should have addressed that immediately. I think he should have addressed it. He should have said something. See, it's something, man, you shouldn't say that word. And I always tell people, why would you want to say that word? Why would you want to say that word? For what? I don't understand. Okay? Reggie said Teofimo's use of the word wasn't racist. It came out in the content of an argument him and Haney were having. I feel you though, Coach, and your response to hearing the word, but it wasn't racist. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? It don't have to, you got your view, bro. I mean, that's my channel is full of different views. Him and his daddy using that word too much, man. They're using it too much. His daddy, during a fight, said it on national TV. I'm just not trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. I don't like black people saying it. So I don't like non-black people saying it. I just don't. It does something, man. It does something. But see, here go the thing, man. Reggie, he may not have used it in the context. He may not have used it in a racial context, in your opinion. But see, what would have happened? And I want you to say, when Terrence Crawford told Joseph Benavidez, okay? When Terrence Crawford told Joseph Benavidez, and this is what I'm not saying this, okay? I'm not going to say this. I don't use this context when I refer to my Mexican brothers or my Latino brothers. Terrence Crawford said, I'm going to beat the burritos out of you. He said that to Benavidez. People got mad. Oh, snap. Hold on. Emily Seaman studding the hell up. Man, she done popped $50 in the super chat. Man, y'all know what it's going for. It's going for the kids this time. She said everyone donate so we can keep this channel going. Emily Seaman in the god doggone building studding the hell up. Dang. The super chat is the super chat. God dang. Salute to that sister Emily Seaman in the god doggone building. I don't really get in the notion of using racial slurs. I don't use them. You ain't gonna find a video with any on my channel. You just not gonna find them. I don't need to say it. I don't need to do all that to get my point across. But see, people, they got on Terrence Crawford. People got on Adrian Broner. And Adrian Broner said, well, I beat a Mexican. Well, they got all over Adrian Broner. I didn't even think Adrian Broner used the word in a derogatory context. But the internet and just people got on Adrian Broner's ass. They got all over this man. And it's like, okay, all right. So they upset. Okay, well, let's just leave it where it is. Okay, but, Teofimo Lopez, they can come out, man. And it's just not the right word to be saying, man. Because, the word is disrespectful. I can tell you some words. I can go culture by culture and tell you what's disrespectful. I can tell you what's disrespectful to Asians. I can tell you right now, one word you can say to any Asian person and they'll freak out on you. And I'm talking about they'll completely flip out on you. Because you shouldn't say it. When you're dealing with black folks, any kind of ape, any kind of monkey, any kind of lip comment, any kind of anything, okay? In any kind of anything, okay? Ape, monkey, okay, N-word, all this. That's disrespectful. And if you say that to a black person, the majority of black people they're gonna feel disrespected. Okay, I'm just telling you. See, I make it my business because I train so many people of so many different nationalities. I train it. I make it my business to understand what's offensive because I don't like. I just don't like offending people on a racial manner. I don't like to do it. Even if somebody just call me, it's just not the first thing I think about all day. It ain't the first thing that, okay, well, this person calling me the N word, and I don't even call them stuff back because that's just not how I respond. What I do is I dissect people. I dissect them and I break them up into pieces. And see, I intelligently dissect their argument. That's what I do. I intelligently dissect their argument. That's what I do. That's just what it is. Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez need to get in the ring. Okay? Point blank. They need to fight. Stop all this talking. Stop all this pulling up on each other in public. Just fight. Okay? They need to fight. They need to find a way to get this deal done. Okay? I don't even think, when people say, well, Teofimo Lopez is scared of Devin Haney, he not, man. Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, they're not afraid of each other. Okay? Just like I told y'all, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, they're not afraid of each other. Fighters, they're not wired that way, y'all. Okay? If a fight's being delayed, you better believe that there are other things that's probably integrated to where the fight hadn't got made yet. But I think Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, they need to fight each other. Okay? For real. They need to fight each other. Is what it is. Okay? All right, Reggie said, N-word has become the commonly used word in the country. Whites call themselves N-word. Asians, Latinos, African, European. People gravitate to what youthful black people dress and talk like. Well, I'll tell you what, Reggie. I'm just being honest, man. Okay? I knocked out, unconscious, okay? I knocked the Asian dude out unconscious for saying that to me. Okay? I knocked the Asian guy unconscious. I put him to sleep. Okay? I put him to sleep. Because first thing he did, and I let it go, he put his hands up under his arm and he started, acting like a monkey. And he started pointing at me. And the only reason why he did that because I was with this Asian chick. And, she loved the coach. This Asian chick loved the coach. And, a lot of the dudes, they were trying to get at her. I'm like, it didn't take me long to get at her. It didn't take me long to get at her. And to be honest, we wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. We were just kind of getting a little kumsi. We would study together, have a long night of studying. She spent a night, that kind of stuff. But we wasn't like in a serious relationship. But they were all trying to get at this Asian girl. So one day, we was walking, man. This was I was a senior in college, and we was walking to one of the buildings to go study, man. And we was holding hands, and this one dude, Asian dude, popped up on me. He said, so and so, I don't know why you hanging with this darn ape? What you hanging with this monkey for? Why don't you want to hang with your own people? And he started, when he put his hands up on his arms, talking about who, he got the third one out, and man, I hit this dude on his chin as hard as I could. I'm talking about I hit him as hard as I could. He was asleep. Okay, see, I don't even like the word. I don't even like the word. Okay, I don't like the word. Okay, he was put to sleep. Just don't like it. Okay, don't get mad at me. I mean, she didn't want to deal with you, And I think it was more of a swag thing. Okay, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't like the word. Okay, that's just me. Oh, shoot. Hey, man, there go my homie Wild Tiger. There go my homie Wild Tiger I. Wild Tiger, I told Brittany too, I only got extra small, okay? I only got extra small left, but I'm going to give you that. If I keep telling you that it's going to get done, Wild Tiger, it's going to get done, okay? So extra small, I hope you can deal with that. Oh, snap. Well, y'all, okay, we studying up heavy tonight in the super chat, man. Wild Tiger said, whoever ain't black shouldn't say the effing word, N-word. Y'all need to shut the F up. Y'all ain't black. And if you got a problem with that, I said you can suck it. I choke on it. Hold on, Wild Tiger. Wild Tiger. It can't be a carrot, though, right? It can't be a carrot. Right, Wild Tiger? Okay, alright. Okay. Justin Statham getting that god doggone cash. He said T-Ho would have got chin checked if that was me. Devin should have slapped him. Yeah, somebody should have checked him, Now, I don't know if we're going to, I don't know if it would have went to violence, but, had it been me, Yeah, I would have definitely said something. I would have said something. When people see now in my older age, now in my 40s, okay, in my 40s, I understand now. No, I can't punch everybody that say that, okay. And I think me and Reggie, I don't know Reggie, we might be about the same age, Reggie, or we close to. Okay, like Reggie, you're like 38. Okay, I'm in my mid 40s. Here it is. Any size, Wild Tiger, they ain't choking on any size now. They ain't choking on any size. I mean, according to you, because you said you don't like carrot sticks, okay? Listen, this is what you said, Wild Tiger, not the coach. You said you don't like carrot sticks, okay? And yeah, maybe y'all smart enough to know what she talking about, okay? Y'all smart enough to know what she talking about, okay? If y'all don't know what she talking about, I don't know. I think George Page could tell you. All the rage George Page, he definitely can tell you what's up, okay? All right. So he shouldn't be saying it. Okay? Yeah, so Reggie Owens, we're not that far apart in age. I don't think me and Reggie Owens, what we do nowadays is that, I know I do, we, okay, what we do is we tend to outthink people that are racist. Okay? We tend to do that. And so what I do is I ask the person, okay, so what's your nationality? They'll tell me. If it's an Asian dude, and I'm say, hey, okay, you're telling me that it's just a word and anybody can say it. And I told the Asian guy, I said, okay, how would you feel? How would you feel if I said something about sushi, or if I made any kind of comment, or if I made any kind of kung fu comments? How would you feel if I said that to you? And the guy was like, man, I would think you disrespectful. Okay, so you don't like it. So then why would you say it to me? Why would you say something that I don't like that's disrespectful? See, I don't understand. It's okay for you to say it to me, but if I say it back to you, you're going to get mad. Now, me personally, I'm not going to use those kind of... I just don't really get a kick out of using racial slurs. I just don't get a kick out of that. I mean, you can check. Anybody tell you, coach, using racial slurs, they lying, okay? Because I don't. I don't use them on my channel. I don't need to, okay? I don't want to see, like some people, hey, one brother told me, yeah, I want to see all the white people die. Well, I don't want to see that. I got a couple of people who are friends of mine that's white. I don't want to see them die. Because not everybody bad, okay? I'm not saying that I'm anti everything else. I am pro-black. But I'm not anti everything else. I don't want to see everybody die. I don't want to see everybody, like, that's not it. I want to get along and be in harmony. Okay, I don't want all this other stuff. But you're not going to, come to me, call me the N-word, and don't think one or two things going to happen. Okay? I'm gonna make you understand and feel what I feel, or I'm just going to chin check you right there. Okay? I'm going to chin check you right there. That's just what it is. I'm going to chin check you right there. And you know what? If I lose, I lose. But you're going to know, hey, when I see this dude, nope, I can't say the N word to him. I'm going to chin check you. That's just what it is. Okay? If it's online, I'm going to outsmart you, because you can't chin check nobody online, but you can outsmart people. See, when you get to the age, and I don't want to say Reggie, keep saying Reggie Owens. I don't want to keep saying, hey, Reggie Owens. But, I feel like when I see his videos, he's a very smart man. And he's very smart and he's wise on how he deals with stuff. Okay? I see Reggie Owens dealing with things very intelligently. He don't get too upset. He just deals with it intelligently. And then he puts the people, they're uncomfortable on his channel because he makes them uncomfortable because he's dealing with the situation intelligently. And sometimes you just don't have the need to be right all the time. I don't need to be right. You can't chin check everybody. But in that situation, when that guy came up to me with the monkey comments and man, I chin checked him, knocked him out. Oh, snap. Okay, look at Wild Tiger studying up. These racist mofos are dumb and stupid. I don't like racist people. I'm allergic to racist people. I would spray Lysol on a racist person. Yeah, man, it brings the mood down. It brings the mood down. Like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all the story. I'm sitting here, and one of my good friends, her son passed on. And, it was a sad time because it was somebody I used to mentor. And, he just got caught up at the wrong situation at the wrong time. And, he was changing his life around, graduated. Well, I mean, we're at the funeral, or we're not at the funeral, we're at the reception. Funerals, you go back and you really just go to like a little reception and you say something really nice about the person that passed on. So I'm sitting at my table, we're enjoying a little bit of food. And I'm talking to these people. And I thought, hey, y'all cool. Y'all pretty cool. I'm sitting talking to these people. And then next thing you know, the guy sitting at the table, they were having a politic talk. And see, I knew where it was going. So I'm looking around to get up and go to another table. Okay? I'm looking around. I'm trying, boxing conversations, Emily Seaman, Wild Tiger, Running Reenie. I'm trying to get up and go to another table. All the tables were filled up. So, again, I'm sitting here looking, and I said, well, hey, man, I don't really feel comfortable talking politics, okay? And this is not the time to talk politics. I don't want to talk about it. Dude was like, oh, yeah, I understand, but, man, let me just ask you one thing. And I said, nah, I don't want you to ask me nothing, okay? I don't want to talk the politics that you're trying to talk about. So finally, he just said, well, man, it'll just be a quick question, man. Hey, man, what do you think, man? Do you think that you as a black person, you're harassed by the police, more so than us whites? And I said, okay. I said, what do you think? I said, what do you think? I said, you tell me. I said, you tell me. I said, what do you think? He said, well, me as a white guy, I get harassed a lot by the police. And I said, oh, you do? I said, okay. I said, do you have the police pull you over? Yeah. I said, do you have the police pull you out of your car? I mean, sometimes. No. I didn't say, do you have the police, no, I said, do you have the police ask you to get out your car? Yes, sometimes. Do you have the police drag you out of your car? He started looking around. Well, no. Do you have the police want to search your car? For no reasons. I'm going to tell you what I have to do when I go out. Okay? I'm going to tell you what I have to do when I go out. I took some advice from 78 Sports TV. He just said, keep your car clean. And I was used to wonder, like, wow, okay, why is he saying keep your car clean? He would always say that, I keep my car clean. I keep the inside of it clean. I don't have a lot of stuff in the back seat. So I'm sitting here like, why? Okay, what's the big deal? But now I get it. I get it because it happened to me. Okay? A cop, it could have went bad, but because my car was clean, and he was saying, hey, you mind if I check your car out? I said, well, no, you can't. I said, but you can look back there and see the car was clean. Okay? My car was spotless. You see, they didn't have anything to go on. So my car was completely clean, spotless. The police, they left me alone. But see, in the past, I would have stuff in the back seat. They would always want to check my car. I've been pulled out of the car before. I've watched the person I was riding with get tased. I said, have you ever had that happen? He was like, well, no. I said, have you ever had the cops drag you out of the car? Because I have. And I'm talking about my hands are up, and they still drag me out of the car. I was afraid to touch the door handle. I was afraid because I felt like if I was going to touch the door handle, because the guy already had his hand on his gun. Did you think I was going to move my hands? I mean, did you really think that I was going to take my hands and put my hands and grab the door when he got his hand on his gun? Hell no. He said, sir, get out the car. I said, man, look, you can open the door. I said, my hands are up in the air. I said, you can't see me. I ain't moving. I ain't doing nothing. Look, open the door, and I will gladly get out the car. The cop didn't want to open the door. Okay? The police officer did not want to open that door. Okay? So he said it again. Reach for the door and get out the car. I said, no. You got your hand on your gun. I said, there's no way that I'm going to open this door with your hand on the gun. I said, I refuse to. And so he kept, and the reason why he did it, because, I was riding with this chick. I was riding with her. Me and her, we cool. Somebody I work with. And he was looking at her, he's like, ma'am, are you okay in there? What you mean? Yeah, she okay. She cool. But I did not, okay? I did not put my hands down. So he opened the door and drugged me out of the car. So And of course, I had my camera on, and I had my camera, and it was a big old it was a big old mess. I got a little bit of money out the situation. The thing of it is, though, see, when I told this guy this that I was talking to, I said, so don't tell me the police harass you. I said, see, what you're not getting harassment. Okay, you don't get harassment. See, they tell you to get out the car. They may make you, they may inconvenience you. I said, but people like me, we get harassed, and we have to fear for that. When I go out my house, my car got to be clean. Okay, my tags. I always try to keep my tags up to date, because I know if my tags are not up to date, I know that that's a reason for them to pull me over. Okay, I just understand the environment that I'm in. It's not something that I sit here and whine about, but I'm just trying to explain to you that this is what I have to do when I go out. Okay, because I know that if I keep stuff in my back seat, then I know that they can pull me over. And then when people get in my car, I search them. I search them. Because I don't want a cop pulling me over saying, oh, well, I smell something. Nah. Nope. Anybody get in my car, I search them. Kids, it don't matter. Okay? Kids, I don't care if it's children. I search them. I search them. I say, hey, empty your pockets out. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Victor Miller, me too. Emily said, it's really effing sad the stories of police brutality against black people. It's scary because I'm white and my son is black, and I have a real fear for him and all the black people when they deal with cops. It's just, you have to be a little bit smarter nowadays, because if you get in there and you start really trying to cuss them out, they're going to retaliate. Okay, the police, they're going to retaliate. I keep my car clean because all this stuff like I know my rights. Yeah, you do that. You tell the police, okay, especially down south, you try to tell them I know my rights, they're going to drag you out of that damn car. Okay, they're going to drag you out of the car. And when they drag you out of the car, it ain't no telling what they do to you then. Because you can even have your hands where they got them. Man, they're going to step on you. They're going to tase you. It's just, you better off having your car clean. Put everything up, like Victor Miller said, have it out where they get it. If you know they're about to pull you over, take that stuff. I always have it in a bag. I have it in a bag. And if the cop come over, I don't stick my hands out there. I have my stuff in a little bag, man. And I put the bag on the dashboard. And I tell the cop everything you need right there. That's what I tell him. And if he tell me to reach for it, I'll get it. But my hands, he'll see my hands the whole time. He'll see my hands the entire time. It ain't gonna be no I'm reaching down to go get something. Nope. Can't do that either. And the camera's rolling. But this guy looked at me and I said, yeah. And I said, so sir, don't try to tell me what you have been through. I don't like talking politics because I know where it go. So the thing of it is though, I don't like the word. I hate the word. I despise the word. It's probably one of those words. God dog, Wild Tiger stirring up again. She said police who kill black people for no reason need locked up for life and be put on death penalty and can go to hell. Yeah, and Wild Tiger, the thing of it is too, some people say, well, people need to just, obey the police. There are people out here that do obey the police, okay? I don't go out to say, hey, I'm going to obey the police. I'm going to not obey the police. I'm not going to listen to what they say. Yeah, because I know too that some cops, they do get killed. Some cops do get killed. I'm not anti-police. I'm definitely not, because I can tell all of y'all something right now. Okay, I can tell you something right now. You know the reason why Tommy or Bobby, okay, down the street ain't came and broke in your house and tried to rape your wife and kids, because he know that the police is going to come. He know that the cops are going to come to your house, come to his house. And see, he don't want to go to jail for the rest of his life. I'm just telling y'all straight up. I mean, the reason why, Tommy or Bobby or, Dylan or Ray, they ain't coming down to your house right now to get your wife and kids, because they know they can go to jail and spend the rest of their life in jail. Or they know that the police will come and light them up. So that's why they ain't doing that stuff. But let no police be here. Hey, man, it'll be Armageddon. Let no police. So the police got to roll. They just got to stop abusing the hell out of us. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. We just want the cops to stop abusing our asses. But I'm not one of these anti-police people. Hell, you need police. You need them. They're going to keep the order. Don't tell me you ain't going to call them if somebody beating you up, about to kill you. You're going to call the police. But we want the police to respond and act like they got some sense. For real. And some of these cops are dirty, man. Some of these cops crazy. Some of these cops crazy as hell. Okay? Some of these cops crazy as hell. When I was a teenager, man. Look, man. We had a cop that would come to the neighborhood, and he was getting kunsi with the same teenage girls we were doing when I was a teenager. He would come over there. I mean, dude, these cops now, they can't do it now because everything is being videoed. See, the cops been doing this for decades, but now it's getting videoed. But I digress, okay? Teofimo Lopez should not say the word, okay? The word shouldn't be said. He shouldn't say it in any capacity. People get mad at me because I called Platinum Mike Perry out. Okay? Michael Jai White said when he see Platinum Piss Perry, he said it's going to get interesting. He said he going to beat the brakes off him. Michael Jai White said when he see Platinum Piss Perry, he said he going to beat the brakes off of him. This is what Michael Jai White said. God, dog. Boy, y'all stirring up heavy today. Dang. Okay. All right. That's Sister Wild Tiger again. My God. God, dog. Wild Tiger said some of these cops are pigs. Yeah. Yeah, Fox Strike. Yeah. We talked about the psychiatric evaluations. They need them, man. They should have them. They need psychiatric evaluation on some of these people, man. Because some of these cops, man, they really was the kid at school that was getting slapped around. They really was. You ask a cop at school. Man, look. I remember one day. I used to do work for kids at PAL. And this is no lie, guys. I talked to 5 cops, man. I said, man, how you feel about bullying? And you know, every last one of them cops, the ones that look like they real like frail and frugal, you know, when they look frail and they look like weakly and sickly looking, every last one of them kind of cops said, well, you know, I was bullied as a kid, man, and I hated it. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh snap, he got a gun. Them the kind of guys you don't want with guns. Them guys that's trying to get vindication. Them the kind of guys you don't want with a gun. But here again, see, Emily, I don't think Teofimo Lopez is from El Salvador. He's not half black. He's not half black. It's crazy. He shouldn't say the word because, see, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He going to say it. He going to say it to the right black person. He come down south. Teofimo Lopez come down south and start calling people my N-word. You can better believe he going to get in a fight. Or somebody going to try to kill him. You can probably do it up north. Up north, he can probably say it and get away with it. But he come down south, Emily, Wild Tiger, Fox Strike, he come down there, George Page. Okay? If he come down south, talking about N-word, he going to be in a world of Yeah, Joseph Cordonero said, sadly, it starts from the top. We need these crooked-ass politicians to start actually doing their job and actually using taxpayers' money to fix the problem, not living in a lavish lifestyle. But I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Fox Strike says, right now, cops down here manhandling people for not wearing masks and crap while turning a blind eye to foreigners doing the same thing. Yeah, you know, I have to wonder, man, why these cops, man? It's like they get a rush by coming in and just doing crazy stuff. They get a rush, man. These cops, they get a rush, man. They love it. And it's almost like they think that it's Dirty Harry from TV. Oh, snap. Who started up? Oh, Justin Statham getting that cash, man. Justin Statham getting that darn cash said, also cops plant drugs on people. Yeah, they do, man. Hey, they planted drugs on my uncle, man. But this story, when I was 12. Okay, when I was 12, me and my uncle, we were riding. And my uncle, he was a Marine. So he taught me how to shoot a lot of guns. I'm talking about, man, my uncle, any kind of gun, we would go to the gun range and shoot. So we're driving back from the gun range, okay? So this cop, pulls my uncle over, okay? My uncle, give him all this stuff. And, basically the cop told my uncle to get out the car. Okay, my uncle got out the car. He was complying. Next thing you know, I just saw this cop push my uncle against the car And you know, my uncle Marine, my uncle turned around and he literally, I'm talking about, y'all, he beat the hell out of this cop. And I'm talking about, he took him, man. And you know, my uncle was experienced. Okay, he was experienced. His big thing, he was a boxer and he also knew judo. Okay, he was a boxer and he knew judo. Oh, hold on, let me get this super chat here. Okay, Wild Tiger Guy said, I'm from the Midwest, and I wish a non-black mofo would say it. The N-word to me and my bros, I'm gonna beat the hell out of them. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Wild Tiger in the Midwest too. In the Midwest too. You know, I just know in the South where I'm at. Y'all can tell by my accent, right? I'm from down south, and I tell y'all, okay, I've seen people come up to somebody and use the N-word. I've seen them, and I've seen them get beat up in a pool of blood. I've seen it. But yeah, okay. So let me finish the story. Okay, salute to that sister Wild Tiger, by the way. Salute to Emily. Salute to Justin Statham getting that cash. Salute to all the people studying up in the super chat. Let me tell you, man, my uncle beat him up, man. My uncle took him, judo hip tossed him to the ground, and my uncle beat the hell out of this cop. The cop, I mean, I watched the whole thing. My uncle had his hands up. He gave him his ID, and the cop just pushed him. This was probably, let me see, this was probably about it was a long time ago. And my uncle beat him up pretty bad, man. My uncle beat this cop up. Okay, my uncle beat this cop down. I'm talking about beat him down. And then two more of his boys came up, and man, they jumped my uncle. So I got out the car. And one cop took me to the ground, man. I was a little peeweed in, man. He took me to the ground. I was trying to help my uncle. He took me down and held me down while they were kicking my uncle. Okay, now we didn't have video cameras and all this stuff. So it was my word, it was our word against their word. But the thing of it is, man, it was the most frightening thing I ever saw. It was the most frightening thing I ever saw. Okay, my uncle beat this cop up. I'm talking about beat him up because you know they always want to try people, man, and they think that they can knock everybody out. They think because they the cops, they think that they can manhandle. My uncle beat him up, man, and my uncle fought for this country. He fought for this country as a Marine. Y'all hear me? Okay. He fought for this country as a Marine, and my uncle beat him up. And then they stomped him out. They stomped him. They held me to the ground. They held me down. Okay? They put me on the ground, and one officer had his knee in my back, so I couldn't get up. And my uncle said, hey, you know what? And that's when he started teaching me how to fight. That's when he taught me how to box. And then I met Sensei, and my whole story from there, I started learning how to fight. Okay? Okay. Let's see. The Fighter Spirit 47. Okay. How about this? I know you're Hispanic. Okay. So let me do this, Fighter Spirit, since you want to, insert yourself into a conversation that you really just need to shut up. How would you feel? How would you feel if I insulted your nationality? How would you feel? How would you feel if I outright said I called you a stereotypical name? What would you say? What would you say? Don't tell me the good answer, what you want to hear. What would you say? Okay? See, again, why would you want to say that word? See, the reason why you're coming here saying that because you don't have respect for black people. So you're talking about Fat Joe. Fat Joe got called out on that. Okay, Fat Joe got called out on that. No, hey, don't block him yet. Don't block him yet. Okay, don't block him yet because I'm going to use him as an example. Okay? Don't block him yet. Whatever you do, do not block this guy. Okay? Don't block him because he's going to serve as an example. Okay? Now, y'all know Coach Adama's going to talk. Okay? This guy, he's going to go into full racist mode soon. Just let him talk enough. Okay? He's going to go into full racist mode. He can't help it. Do you understand that a person, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Victim. Yep, that's what they say. That's what they say. Victim. See? The racists will always say that you are a victim. Okay? They'll say that you're a victim. They'll say stop having victim mentality. Or they'll tell you to stop acting like a victim. See? Here it is. I told y'all this. Then, when they tell you to stop acting like a victim, they're going to say, hey, stop race baiting. Just keep letting them talk, okay? It's going to come out. The racist is gonna come out of him. He can't help it. Y'all notice that all these people losing their jobs because they believe in an ideology. I mean, check John Gruden out. John Gruden done lost what, $60 million over an ideology. Seriously, over an ideology. He done lost $60 million. You know how many people, CEOs, have been fired from companies because of ideology. They believe in racism. It's just what it is. They can't help it. They can't help it, Emily. They can't help it, George. They can't help it, Tay-Tay. They can't help it, Wild Tiger. They can't help it, Marcus Bell. Because it consumes them. And that hatred kills the inside of them. They can't help it. I even know that these people, they die early. They die early. So, hey, just let them stay. We're going to keep talking. Okay? Okay, hold on. Emily Seaman. Dang, Emily. Oh, man. All right, Emily. All right, you got kids. Okay, I got to. Okay, when I get more gear, I'm going to send your kids some stuff. Seriously. And I'm good for it because I'll send it. It's been a great live chat. Y'all, I got to go. I'll see you on the next one. Man, appreciate you coming in. Emily in the god doggone building. Emily studding up in the LDWMMAC. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I assumed you're Hispanic because I thought you told me that on some of your last comments. Here's the thing, though, okay? I don't know struggle. That's the thing. You don't know nothing about me. So, I don't know what kind of struggle you don't know, okay? I don't know what you think you know about me, but you don't know nothing about me. So, I know you probably don't know struggle, okay? You don't know struggle. Fighter spirit, huh? The fighter spirit. I guarantee you. Don't tell me to be blessed, but you believe in an ideology. You believe in an ideology. Well, no matter what you are, no matter what your race or whatever your culture is, how would you feel? Right? How would you feel if I actually started denigrating you and started calling you names that you don't like? How would you feel? Like, how would that make you feel? Because, see, you can't really honestly say that you feel good about that. You can't. You can't say you feel good about that because, well, clearly you don't like it. Right? So, I'm just saying. So don't come up to me saying, oh, you're being a victim. I don't like the N-word. How's that being a victim? Oh, how about this? Stop being racist. See? You see how simple that is? Okay. But Teofimo Lopez should not say the word. And this is the whole point. Really, nobody should say the word. Nobody should say the word. But, I don't want to hear it. And I definitely don't want to hear it from non-blacks. I just don't want to hear the word. I don't want to hear the word. Wild Tiger Eye says, Fighter Spirit 47, you don't earn respect from me, you little piece of shit. No, I don't respect you. I don't believe you. Wild Tiger got on him. Get him. Oh, man. Wild Tiger is crazy. God, dog. Oh, man. She really don't like you. She hates you worse than Zaman. Oh, man. Okay, Reggie said the Raiders knew Gruden was racist and did nothing. When Gruden emails about gays came out, they forced him out. Yeah, they had to. Look, Gruden insulted and pretty much offended every demographic. You knew he was gone. He offended blacks. He offended, he offended the LGBTQ. He offended, who? Women? Oh, he was gone. Y'all should have known he was out of there. Okay? Gruden did too much, man. He was doing too much. But now, you know what? Keyshawn Johnson looked like the man, don't he? Hey, Reggie, you remember how Keyshawn Johnson used to always talk about John Gruden? How bad he was as a person? And they thought that Keyshawn Johnson was the problem? Okay? For real. Okay? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Keyshawn Johnson, they was calling him the bad guy? Okay? Fighter spirit. Okay. So never did you say the N word. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, stop being emotional. Again, sir. Okay, again, if somebody calls you, something that's stereotypically just offensive, you never answered the question. Would you be offended? Because this is a rhetorical question for me. I know the answer. I know the answer. Okay? This is a rhetorical question because I already know the answer to what you're going to say. I know this. You can't get around this. Okay? I understand the question. Okay? I understand the question. Okay? It just is what it is. I don't think any person should be using the N-word, to be honest. But see, Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez Sr., they take it to a whole nother level. See, it was Teofimo Lopez's, like it was his past now to just say it. He was already wanting to say it. But now he just needed a pass to say it. He just needed to say it now. And that's what gave him the opening to just keep saying it. It's just what it is. It's what it is. You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say, but see, would you? Okay, let's ask the chat. Okay, Reggie Owens. Reggie. Here's my thing, Reggie. Reggie, I don't know if you're fully American, okay? And I don't know what your culture is, but Reggie, let me ask you this, okay? How would you feel if I denigrated you stereotypically? Okay, let's just say if you were Jamaican. How would you feel, Reggie, if I said, hey, Reggie, you're walking on dirt roads in Jamaica. And anybody who's been in Jamaica know that not everywhere in Jamaica, they actually got streets, and they got streets in Jamaica. But, people say that about Jamaica sometimes. But, wherever it is, Reggie, how would you feel if I said something that denigrated you? How would you feel? I don't think you feel good. The Fox Strike, you are Jamaican. How would you feel, Fox Strike, if I said, hey, Fox, how you enjoy, running on the dirt roads in Jamaica? That would not make you feel good. And you probably wouldn't appreciate that. Okay? Joseph Cordonero, how would you feel if I said something stereotypically about you? And that's my Hispanic homie, Joseph Cordonero. Joseph, I would never say it. I would never say anything to get you to that point. I would never do that because that's not me. But I'm sure you wouldn't be happy about that. And you would stop sending me those beautiful Latino women. Oh, snap. Whoa, we studying up. Okay. We studying up. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let me get all these super chats. Okay. Wild Tiger said, can I whack this trash Fighter Spirit 47 with the hammer? Woo, let me tell you something. If I see this fake Fighter Spirit, hey, yo, Fighter Spirit 47, take your little master split ass. Go eat 3,000 baby carrots. She called a master splitter. She called a master splitter. Yes, you would. Yeah, see, Fox, we get into a squad. Yes, you would. See, you're saying that because I'm not saying it, Fighter Spirit. You're saying it because I'm not saying it. That's why. If I was saying it, eventually you will get mad. See, you'll get upset because you understand that it's a direct diss. Okay? It is a direct diss. And I'm dissing you, your culture, everything that you stand for. No, well, try to love your own woman while you're at it. Okay, and busy being a woman. Well, you know what? Tell your mama that. Tell your mama that. Tell your mama to stop kneeling before the king. That's me. How about that? You tell your mama to stop kneeling before the king, and yeah, we can have a discussion. Because, boy, your mama, whoo, boy, your mama's good. My God. Oh, my God. This is fun. You see, I understand, man. I understand. I understand, fighter spirit. I know. I know that you're a lonely person. I know that you hate the fact that I took your mama and I made a woman out of your mama last night. Boy, I made a woman out your mama. How you think you got here? I'm your long lost daddy. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Here's what you need to do. Okay? Uh, ask your mama. Ask your mom about last night. Seriously. Um, she told me that, hey, I enjoyed kneeling. Is what it is. It is what it is. Oh man. Hey, listen. You gotta be able to take it. If you can dish it, you gotta be able to take it. Okay, fighter spirit, you are an alien or ugly sea monster. Damn. An ugly sea monster. My God. Damn, a sea monster. Hey, y'all. Hey, let's pull up a photograph of a sea monster. Hey, wait a minute. Let's pull up a photograph of a sea monster. It's been a long time since I've seen a sea monster, okay? Let's pull up a photograph. Okay, a sea monster. Hey, do you guys remember what an old sea monster looked like? Hold on. I'm going to find a sea monster for y'all. Okay, I'm going to find a sea monster. And I'm going to put this sea monster on the screen. Okay? Now, oh, God, oh. Now, we're going to talk about a sea monster. Okay? I mean, a blobfish, I figured out what a blobfish was. Okay? But a sea monster, my God. My God. I'm going to get this man a sea... she called you a sea monster. I mean, now all the things that a person can call somebody. But you call somebody a sea monster. Okay, here's a sea monster right here. This is a sea monster, y'all. My God. My God. Wow. Damn, fighter spirit. Damn, fighter spirit. Oh, look. Damn, dude. Look, man. I think what you need to do is, my God. My goodness. Well, it is. Oh, okay. Joseph Cordonero, the homie. It's best to treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't say anything that you wouldn't want to be called yourself, plain and simple. Amen, Joseph. Amen. Amen. Just treat people the way you want to be treated. That's it. You ain't got to call them no names. Just, nobody wants to hear racial slurs. I mean, nobody. Hey, have y'all noticed, though? Have y'all noticed? I ain't came back, said nothing. I ain't came back, said no racial slur. That's just what you got to do. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Don't say something to somebody that you can't take yourself. Just don't do it. It's okay. It's okay, if you're not right about it. It's okay. Just don't say something to somebody that you don't want to be said to yourself. That's it. Okay? I feel that, and I get that, and I salute that. Okay? I salute that. Okay, guys. Conor McGregor. Oh, my God. Conor McGregor's at it again. Conor McGregor, he's at it again. Conor McGregor punches a DJ. Okay? Conor McGregor punches out a DJ. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Conor McGregor. Hey, folks, I'm still wondering, when is this guy going to do some real time? Okay? Damn. Okay, hold up, Wild Tiger. Come on, fighter spirit. Keep barking, because every time you do, you will get put in your place and won't be able to bark anymore. Dang, man, you done pissed this girl off. All right, salute the Wild Tiger. Salute to that sister Wild Tiger, man. She is on this dude, man. Hey, look, she fired up more than she do Zaman. She on him worse than Zaman. And she be on Zaman ass. Yeah, get what Candace say, be respectful. Just be respectful to all. Yeah, that's all you have to do, y'all. Just be respectful. It's not that hard. It's easy. But So, guys, Conor McGregor, he punched out a DJ. Okay, I'm going to read the story to y'all, and you guys kind of tell me, what you think. Okay, famous Italian DJ accuses Conor McGregor of attacking him. I took a punch for no reason. Okay, UFC star McGregor is at it again. At the center of an alleged figure altercation.
How you gonna explain this? Coach Shelton Harrison,
snap.
there never be no comparison.
George
You're
Page.
live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
Fighter spirit. Your ma'am don't wear no drawers. Giving HJs in the bathroom styles in a Burger King bathroom.
Oh my God.
BAHA.
Oh, okay. BAO. Okay, George, I had to get that in there. See, the last. George, that's pretty. Damn. HJs. Oh! He said HJs! Oh my God. The king, the emperor of muscle talk, George Page. I think he's gone. But okay, salute to that brother George Page, man. We doing it for the kids. It is what it is. Okay, so famous Italian singer and DJ Francesco Fascinetti has accused McGregor of punching him in the face and breaking his nose. Oh God, y'all. Which was first reported by El Mcgregor. Okay, according to Fascinetti, he and his wife spent the late night hanging out with McGregor and his fiancée Dee Devlin. At around 2:30 a.m., Fascinetti said the couples were set to leave for another party when McGregor attacked them out of nowhere in front of witnesses and bodyguards. Uh-oh. I hope this time that Conor McGregor can actually, face, whatever charges he's going to get. I really, really do. Oh. Okay, Justin Statham said, somebody pop Conor. I'm serious. Oh. Okay. Okay, it just is what it is. Okay, man, pop him. Yeah, you know what? I think that Conor McGregor, to be honest, I think that he's going to eventually, y'all. Eventually, I think that Conor McGregor gonna pull up on somebody. He's gonna do something to somebody, and he's going to end up getting himself hurt. And I think somebody is probably gonna lay Conor out, or somebody gonna kill him. Okay, guys, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that. Hey, I wish that on him. I don't wish death on anybody, but I do see that somebody they're gonna put a slug in McGregor, because they're not gonna fight him hand to hand. That's stupid. Okay, they would never win that. Okay, they don't have a shot in hell to win it. Not a normal person, but somebody gonna put a slug in him. Okay, somebody is going to put a slug in him. Okay. So, famous Italian singer and DJ Francesco Fascinetti has accused McGregor of punching him in the face and breaking his nose, which was first reported by El Mcgregor. According to Fascinetti, he and his wife spent the late night hanging out with McGregor and his fiancée Dee Devlin. At around 2:30 a.m., Fascinetti said that the couples were set to leave for another party when McGregor attacked him out of nowhere in front of witnesses and bodyguards. Fascinetti said, I took a punch for nothing. Okay? He said on his Instagram stories, as translated from Italian by Pro Sports Extra. He added that he will take legal action against McGregor. That punch could go to anyone. My friends, my wife, or my friends, my wife, or other friends. That's why I decided to sue Conor McGregor, because he is a violent and dangerous person. Well, I do agree with that. Oh, I agree with that. McGregor is very dangerous, and he's a thug, and he needs to be in jail. Nah, he's a criminal. Okay, they need to put him in jail, man. This guy need to do some jail time, because how much stuff is he going to keep getting away with? Fascinetti's wife, Wilma Helena Facio, shared a detailed account on Instagram's stories of what she witnessed. Out of nowhere, he threw a punch in the face of Francesco. Okay, Facio said McGregor was inviting us to another party. Francesco said, okay, let's go, and he hit him. Luckily, Francesco was very close, so McGregor couldn't load up on his punch. Francesco flew back, fell on the table, and then on the ground. Damn! Wait a minute. He flew back and fell on the table? What the hell? What was this, man? What was this, Goku? Okay, did he get punched by Goku? I mean, damn. The first thing that came to mind was, are we kidding? Is it a show? Then I was paralyzed, turned around, and I saw that his friends were holding him against the wall because he wanted to continue beating Francesco. Then they took him away. I turned on the light, and the guards turned them off. Francesco was bleeding. I wanted to help him, and the guards chased us away. Wow. Fascinetti, unsurprisingly, was critical of McGregor's alleged actions. Real fighters don't behave like that, Fascinating said. They show that they have weapons instead of hands, and they certainly do not start punching the first random one in front of them. In recent days, McGregor has shared posts on his social media accounts of him and his family, including his mother, vacationing in Rome. Well, okay. Yep, they vacationing in Rome and all this stuff, but the man can't keep his hands to himself. Okay? He can't keep his hands to himself. See, what is Chael Sonnen saying about this? Okay, let's go to Chael Sonnen's page and let's see, because Chael Sonnen got so much to say about John Jones. Okay? He got so much to say about John Jones. The man, let's see if Chael Sonnen has said anything about Conor McGregor. Okay? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's give Chael Sonnen. He tried to fight Machine Gun Kelly. Okay? Y'all remember that? Conor McGregor still ain't said nothing. Nope, I ain't seen nothing. Okay? Haven't seen nothing. Nah. Isn't this funny? Isn't this funny? I don't condone what John Jones is doing. And maybe Chael Sonnen might say something, okay? I don't know. This just came out, today? Yeah, it came out today. So I get, if Chael Sonnen had said anything about this tomorrow, then I'm going to know what's up, okay? But he didn't really say anything about what Conor McGregor did last time. He said about the whole Dolly incident. You know what Chael Sonnen said? He said, oh, well, that's good promotion. Okay? That's good promotion. Yeah, Conor McGregor he's promoting himself. He's doing a good job of promoting himself. This is what Conor McGregor is doing. Okay? That whole thing with the bus, that Dolly, he was saying, look, man, this is going to be great for Conor. This is going to be great for Conor McGregor. This is going to be awesome for Conor McGregor. Yep. Hey, get with Candy. See, I said this last year, 2 years ago, and I said that Conor McGregor's on that nose candy. And guys, you are not going to tell me that this man ain't taking nose candy. He absolutely is. Okay, this man is on the nose candy, and he on that nose candy hard. Okay, there's nothing you can say. Because people, even CTE people don't act like this, man. People who got CTE, they don't act like this. For real. They don't act like this. This guy is losing his damn mind. Conor McGregor straight up losing his mind, y'all. And I'm just saying there's nothing that you can tell me now that this man is not on the nose candy. This man on that nose candy hard. I'm talking about this man sniffing. Look, this man sniffing nose candy and seeing angels. Okay? Yeah, Justin Statham. Conor McGregor is a dope fiend. That's exactly what he is. He's a dope fiend. He's a dope fiend. You broke the man's nose. For what reason? We don't even know. We don't know why you broke his nose. The only thing we know is that you broke his nose because he wanted to go to a party. And I'm starting to think, this is crazy. Like, the man, he just hit him out of nowhere? Like, come on, did something happen? Did the guy try to, touch D. Devlin on the butt? What actually happened? Why did Conor hit this guy? Because I'm sitting here thinking, there's no way that the man just punched the guy out of nowhere. But then I started thinking about some of the stuff he done did. I started thinking about some of the stuff that Conor McGregor has done. He punched that old man. He punched the old man for no reason. Okay? He punched the old man for no reason that didn't want some of that whiskey. Like, real talk. He punched the old man for no reason that did not want the whiskey. So, what? He took a fan glove and ran off with it. He took a fan's phone in Miami. Okay? He took a fan's phone in Miami because the guy just wanted to take a selfie with Conor McGregor. Took the phone, threw it on the ground, broke it. Folks, we can't now, sit back and start wondering, like, man, somebody did something to this guy. Nobody's doing anything to him. Nobody's doing anything to him. Okay? This guy is a loose cannon. And somebody going to put a slug in him. Somebody going to point blank, they're going to put a slug in this guy. If this guy don't get his act together. Okay? Like, he need to be in jail now. Like, seriously, Conor McGregor need to be in jail. There's no way, bro. No way whatsoever that this guy not in jail. Okay, I don't even see how you can justify what Conor McGregor is doing. How do you justify it? How do you try to find a means to the end? Okay, about this guy doing the stuff that he's doing. And it gets crazy. It gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Are you serious? What are they going to do about this? Hell, matter of fact, is Dana White going to get Conor out of there? I mean, hell, they got Luis Pena out. They got Luis Pena up out of there. Man, I'm talking about they got him out of there quick. Y'all see, man? They let John Jones stay. It's almost like they let all the cash cows stay. Anybody that can make Dana White a little money, they get to stay. Okay? Anybody who don't make Dana White some money, they're an embarrassment. Okay? They are an embarrassment. Folks, this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand with this guy. Come on, man. Come on. What are he going to do next? Hell, Conor McGregor going to kill somebody. Oh, well, Conor, he felt threatened, He felt threatened. The guy was talking about him. And Conor just felt like, that his life was in danger. Like, they're going to start giving Conor the police treatment. They're going to treat him like a cop. Like, for real, man. For real. It's getting to the point, man, where, you have to sit back and you have to really evaluate the situation, okay? And the situation is Conor McGregor is a loose cannon, okay? He's a loose cannon. He's a dope fiend. He's a loose cannon. And could you imagine? Do y'all think he beat up D. Devlin? I can't imagine, bro. He got to be slapping her around. He got to be slapping D. Devlin around. D. Devlin put up with a lot of shit, man. She put up with a lot of shit. She got to deal with the cocaine abuse. She got to deal with the man with these lawsuits. All the women that's got these allegations, okay, against him. Like, for real, man, she got to put up with a lot of stuff. And it's like, okay, you got the man kids. I don't even doubt. I would never doubt that this guy, he probably done slapped D. Devlin a couple of times. Probably have. I can't, guys, I can't see it. I can't see it any other way. I can't. He's not even married to her. They keep saying that's his wife. He ain't even married to her, man. He's not even married to the woman. But I do believe that he is slapping up every now and then. This guy, there's no way. I'll be shocked. Okay, we took a lie detector test and he passed it. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if he's not beating her, man. Or slapping her around. I'd be overly shocked. Because thing is, man, Conor McGregor is that dude. Okay? He's that guy. He is the guy that just does some of the dumbest stuff, man. And he's a criminal. This man's a common criminal. Okay? Let's get a picture of D. Devlin and Conor McGregor up on that screen. Okay? Let's get Conor up on that screen, baby. Okay? Here's a photograph of the two. Sorry, I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it. I hope that he's not beating her. I hope that he's not slapping her around. I would hope so. But I don't know. I don't know. There's just no way. Because the way he acts in public, the stuff that he does, it just is mind-blowing. And, you start thinking, why is he not in jail? Okay? Why is he not in jail? Candy said he must be laying some serious pipe. There's no way I'll deal with this. So what you saying, Candy? If they can lay some pipe, girl, you'll put up with Armageddon? Go ahead, Candy. That was like an open end for that one. Hey, I don't know. He must not be laying too much if he gotta, take it like that sexual assault. I mean, hell, it just is what it is, man. Conor McGregor need to be in jail. Put his ass in jail, lock him up, make this man account for the things that he has done. Let this man account for the things that he has done. Get with Candy, Wild Tiger Eye, Justin Stanton getting that damn cash, Joseph Cordonero. Let this man just go on and let him. Let this man go to jail. Oh, hell, get with Candy. Let me ask you this. So, what would you do if Conor McGregor came to your door and say, how you doing, Candy? Tipping me Timmons and taking down the pennies. What would you say? What would you say if he came to your door and he told you, you know, I got me whiskey, and I want to get some candy from Candy. What would you say? I mean, tell the truth. If he knocked at your door, don't lie, Candy. Don't lie. Because we're watching what you're going to say. Okay? We're watching what you're going to say. Smash the like buttons, you raggedy mouth rascals. Smash that like button right now. Okay? We'll wait for a response from Candy a little later. Okay? I think she will come back with a decent response. Yeah, Justin Statham said, notice how mainstream media isn't saying much about this. No, why would they? Why would they say a lot about this? Think about it. And you got to salute to MMA fighting. You got to salute to BJ Penn. You got to salute to MMA, the other MMA site. Hey, look, these MMA websites, they ain't playing. They be all over it, okay? They don't play that, okay, we're going to protect McGregor. Nah, they expose him. They expose him hard. Okay? MMA Junkie tell everything. MMA Junkie don't care. MMA Junkie will put the story out. They will put that story out, and they don't give a damn who get hurt. MMA Junkie don't be playing. Okay? But, you know, you got old school. You got old media. They ain't going to say nothing. They ain't going to say nothing about this. And it's sad, man, that this guy has made damn near $1 billion with his body. And he ain't going to be able to spend none of it. It really is a sad situation. But I want him to go to jail. Because if he don't go to jail, somebody is, man. He gonna mess with the wrong person. He gonna mess with the wrong person, and they're going to lay him out. They're gonna put a slug in him. They're gonna burn him. And when he get burned, that's it. Okay? Ain't gonna be no what Conor was trying to get, you know. Yeah. Okay, Marcus said, what if Conor McGregor come to your house trying to trick or treat? Ah, man, if Conor McGregor came to my house trying to trick or treat, man, I'd definitely, man, I'd be like, what? Trick or treat? Trick or treat? You, Conor? Trick or treat? Yeah, I got a trick, all right. I got a trick. Put my foot in Conor McGregor's ass and send him packing. That's what I do. I wish Conor McGregor would come to my house talking about trick or treat. Man, I'd kick him out, man. Pow! I'll slap, pistol whip Conor McGregor. I'll pistol whip him. I will pistol whip that dude. Yeah, Conor, here, have some candy. Pap! Hit him in the back of the head. That's what I do to McGregor. Yeah, come on over. Yeah, what are he gonna do, man? What are he gonna do? I know I wouldn't sit there and let him hit me. This DJ stupid, man. Gotta rumble with this dude. You gotta go get something and pick it up, man. I ain't gonna fight him hand to hand, but I'm gonna pick something up and I'm gonna slap him upside his head with it. Okay, let's go on to the next one, guys. I ain't gonna let this live stream drag out. I know people got stuff to do. Okay, Aspen lad coach is under fire. Oh my God. Aspen lad coach. Okay, so this guy has been getting a lot of stuff. I mean, he's been getting a lot of hate, man. And for what? Okay, I'm so sick of this generation, y'all. I'm sick of it. Everything offends everybody. Everything, okay? Every little thing offends everybody. You know, they're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle, and I don't get that. He's a comedian. My whole thing is, okay, I understand. He may have said some things you don't like, but it's comedy. It's comedy. Dave Chappelle go in on everybody, okay? He don't leave no stone unturned. I'm talking about the man go in, he pick at everybody. Okay, I don't get that. It's comedy. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. And you know, Netflix, they're not gonna cancel Dave Chappelle. They're not gonna do it. It's kind of stupid. So they're trying to cancel her coach? Like what? Because you didn't like what he said to her? He told her the truth. He told her the truth. He told her, you down 3 rounds. You need to do something about it. He said, look, all she doing is popping a jab, slip up under. They keep saying, well, he didn't give her no technical advice. He told her what to do. Hell, she just wasn't listening. He said, Aspen, when she throw the jab, slip up under the jab, go for the takedown. That's what he told her to do. After a certain time, when you telling somebody something technically, and they still ain't getting it, or they not making the changes, as a coach, you got to get in their behind. You got to get in there. You got to get in their behind. You got to get in there because that's the only thing that's the only thing that you're gonna be able to do. Okay, you got to kick their butt. You got to get in their butt, and you got to make them perform, or you got to say what you got to say to motivate them. And evidently, they've been together. Well, that's a boyfriend too. He know his girl. He know what motivate her. He knows. But you know the thing, you trying to counsel the coach. I think people need to shut up. Okay, if you don't like the way the man coach, don't watch. Don't watch. If you don't like the way the man coach, don't watch. It's just as simple as that. Like, you know, we got to get out of every time we don't like something, we got to just turn it off. You know, every time you hate something, you got to cancel it because you don't like it. Because you hate it. Okay, you don't like it, so you want to cancel it. Well, I mean, everything is not meant to offend everybody. He wasn't offending anybody. He didn't say anything racist. He wasn't talking about any different demographic of people. He told his fighter that, listen, you're not cutting it. You down 3 rounds. Well, I mean, it was very harsh. It was harsh, but it's true. What we in a generation now that we can't take the truth. We're in a generation where we can't take the truth. What? Why? Why? You should be able to tell somebody the truth. And not get canceled because you're telling truth. I'm sorry, man. I don't think everything they try to cancel is cancelable. Okay? Now, John Gruden, yeah, okay, yeah. John Gruden went overboard. Yep, they should have got him out of there. Okay? John Gruden offended every single demographic. And, you know, John Gruden should have got up out of there. And they got him out of there. Okay? But they're not going to get Dave Chappelle out. They're not going to do it. You're not going to cancel Aspen Ladd's coach. Guess what? He's going to be in our next fight, and he's going to be doing the same thing. Or probably not, because he apologized, which I don't even think he should have apologized. That's his coaching style. Okay? He know the reason why she's working with him because of the coaching style. Aspen Ladd, a fighter, she don't want her coach to lie. Okay? She don't want her coach to lie to her. She said, I've heard Aspen Ladd say that I don't like my coach telling me a lie. I want my coach to be honest and truthful with me during the fight because that's what I need during the fight. Okay? I don't need somebody telling me, you know, something that I want to hear. That's just stupid. Okay, this is what Aspen Ladd said. She said, I don't need nobody just telling me what I want to hear. Okay, I need somebody to be truthful with me. Some fighters, they like that. Okay, don't cancel this guy. Okay, let's talk about Manon Firot. Okay, can she beat Valentina Shevchenko? Okay, can Manon Firot beat Valentina? Okay, maybe she'll be competitive. Okay, based on what I saw. Okay, I think it'll be a good fight. It'll be a nice little scrap. I don't think she beats Valentina, and I'm going to tell you why I don't think she beat Valentina. Okay, number one, I don't think she can beat Valentina because she throw too much volume. And I know y'all probably saying, Coach, that's just crazy. She's supposed to throw a lot of volume, right? Yeah, that's how you beat the bullet. However, you have to throw a lot of volume, but you got to do it in spots. Because if you try to throw a bunch of punches at one time, Valentina, she's going to counter. And her counters, they hurt. Okay, her counters, they hurt. They hurt. Okay, Valentina Shevchenko's counters, they hurt. And many fighters, they've said that you just can't see them coming. Hell, Lauren Murphy just got through saying that you can't see them. You don't even know that they're coming. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, Lauren Murphy's like, no, you don't even know that the counters are coming. And that's really the hard part, is that the counters, you can't see them coming. Okay, that's one thing. Number two, Valentina, how she responds to volume is Valentina is going to get the fight to the ground. She's going to do that. Okay? She's going to get the fight to the ground. She's going to take this fight to the ground, and she's going to pummel Manon Firot. See where Mayra Bueno Silva couldn't get the fight to the ground? Valentina will be able to do it. Okay? Valentina will be able to get the fight to the ground. Manon Firot, she's fast, but Valentina is faster. I think Valentina has more speed. I think Valentina's octagon IQ is better. Valentina isn't going to get caught with some of the punches and shots. You know, like off of Mayra Bueno Silva. Valentina not going to get caught with them kind of shots. I mean, Manon Firot, she got caught with some shots, man, that stunned her. Okay, and only thing Mara Bueno Silva, she was so dumb, she wouldn't let her hands go. Bueno Silva wouldn't let her hands go. I think if Bueno Silva would have actually traded punches with her, she'd have had some success. Okay, she'd have had some really really good success. But she opted not to. She would get in a nice shot. You know, Bueno Silva was licking her tongue out and smiling and laughing and doing all this other dumb stuff. And I'm sitting here like, how the hell are you gonna sit? You know, you're in Vegas for a month. You spent bread. Okay, you spent all the bread you needed to spend. You rented a house out for a whole month. Okay, for real. You rented a house for an entire month to go in there and play around. I mean, it's like you made yourself look bad. You made your team look bad. You just look bad in the fight because when you threw hands, you were successful. Bueno Silva, you were trying to make it a brawl. It's apparent that, you know, Manon Firot wasn't going to brawl with you. Okay? It's apparent that she wasn't going to brawl with you. So, why didn't you just let your hands go? It's just crazy, guys. It's crazy that a fighter on this level, when you get to the UFC, it's crazy that she decided to fight this way. She decided to fight this way. Look, Manon Firot, she's not going to beat Valentina Shevchenko. And I think people need to, yeah, she's in my big four. Manon Firot's in my big four, and I'm a fan, but I'm also realistic. Okay? I'm very realistic, okay? Manon Firot, she's not beating Valentina. Okay? She's not going to do it. Who do I think in the big four who would give Valentina the most problems? I think it's Santos. I think Taylor Santos gives Valentina more problems. But I still think Valentina wins. It's something, man, something very special about Valentina. Something special. It's like she always knows she always knows what to do. It's like Valentina always knows what to do. No matter what situation she in, it's like she seems like she's got an answer. Pavel has a plan. Pavel Fedotov has a plan. Okay? Yeah, Ulysses, man. It's like Valentina, like Lauren Murphy described it, man. She said, look, it's like you're in there and you're throwing caution to the wind. You're just throwing punches. She said, no matter what I did, that was a counter. Lauren Murphy said it. Like, no matter what I did, that was a counter. Yep, the only person, Joseph Cordonero, who can deal with Valentina is Amanda Nunes. That's it. That's it. That's the only person who can deal with Valentina. But there's nobody at 125 pounds that's going to outright just destroy Valentina. The only fight to me that's going to be a tough fight, I think Taylor Santos is going to provide some resistance. I think she is. I don't think Taylor Santos wins, but I think she's going to provide resistance. Yeah, Joseph, Amanda do win because, you know, Amanda also is very, very smart, okay? She knows, like, I can't get in range. I got the range advantage over Valentina, so I can't get into range, and I can't allow Valentina to counter me all night. I can't allow that. And so Amanda's like, no, because if I let her counter me all night, then I'm going to lose this fight, okay? It's just what it is, okay? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And that's Amanda Nunes. That's her style. Amanda Nunes can also take the shots. She's durable. And Valentina can't one punch knock out Amanda Nunes or can't kick her and knock her out. But Amanda's very, very cautious when she fights Valentina. Very cautious. But I do believe that the third fight is going to happen. If Amanda can get past Juliana Pena, okay? Somebody said Manon Ferrier upper body looks like a whole rectangle. I don't really care about that part of her. When I look at Manon Ferrier, I just look at a machine. I look at a machine. Like, I look at somebody who's good, and she damn good. I look at somebody who very underrated. Manon Ferrier is extremely underrated. And the only reason why she's not in the top 10 because it's opponents. Let me tell y'all why I call these the Big Four. Y'all really want to know the real secret why I call it the Big Four. Okay? I call it the Big Four because these people, they've had people also ducking them. Look, man. These four, Miranda Maverick, Okay, Taylor Santos. Even Casey O'Neill had somebody that didn't want to fight her. But I think they need to go ahead and get these people a top 10 opponent. They need to because they're ready. They're ready for a top 10 opponent. They're ready for that action because they're not afraid. These four, they're not afraid. They want to go in there. They want to fight the best. They want all the smoke. They waiting for the phase. They want to fade. They tired of fighting these people that they just, somebody on their level. They want to go above their level and they want to try to max out. I respect that about the big four. Okay? Casey O'Neill said, I want to fight all the best. She said, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait my turn. She said, I'm gonna fight and fight and fight. But she said, I'm going to wait. That's what she said. She said, I'm gonna wait. She said, I'm going to wait. Okay? She said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna beat the people I gotta beat, and after I beat them, I want a title shot. I think really, let's look at the rankings, okay? I want to look at the UFC rankings. Tomorrow night, I'm just gonna get on here, guys, and it's gonna be an all WMMA podcast. Like, we're gonna talk about fights, okay? No more of the other stuff. We're just gonna talk fights and strategies and who can win, and that's what we're gonna do tomorrow night. Okay, God willing, if I get my butt up in time, if I can get myself home. Okay, let's look at the rankings, okay? Okay, the flyweight division is a hot division right now. It's real hot. So here's what I want, okay? We need Manon Firot. She got to get a ranked opponent next. It's just, it don't even make sense to give her somebody not ranked, okay? She's not ranked yet, and when you fight an unranked opponent, you're not gonna be ranked, okay? Just not gonna happen. I think Manon Firot probably ranked number 16 behind Maverick. Maverick, to me, man, I think the way that the judges did Maverick was wrong. It's wrong, man. It's done kind of stopped her momentum. Maverick had a lot of damn momentum, but the judges, man, they took it from her, man, and they gave that edge to Macy Barber. They need to get Maverick a top 10 opponent, man. They got to get her somebody in the top 10. Okay, I need the big four challenging, people like, let's get JoJo Calderwood up out of there. Taylor Santos, she finna get JoJo out of there. If Taylor Santos can beat JoJo Calderwood, she getting a title shot. I'm telling y'all now, if Taylor Santos beats JoJo Calderwood, that's a title shot. Okay, we need to get Calderwood all the way the hell up out of here, man. Okay, we need Calderwood's ass out. That's just what it is. We need Calderwood out of the game. Okay, we got to get caught because they're holding up space, man. Okay, somebody need to go in there and finish up Cynthia Calvillo. Okay, somebody need to get in there. Okay, so Taylor Santos is busy. Okay, how about Casey O'Neill get in there and deal with Cynthia Calvillo? Okay, or how about Maverick or somebody? Okay, and then how about, no, let's get Jessica Eye. Somebody, we got to get the big four got to get a piece of Jessica Eye's ass. Okay, the big four got to get some of Jessica Eye. We got to get Jessica Eye up out of here too. Okay, we got to get her. That's just how it is. We got to get Jessica out. Okay, Vivian Araujo, she's solid. Okay, Vivian Araujo is solid, man. I didn't put her in my big four because Vivian Araujo, she dies, man, at the end of the fight, man. Her cardio. See, to be in the big four, you have to have something that Araujo, when she's got the stamina, she's hard to beat. When Araujo, she fizzles out, she blows a load, she's beatable. And we've seen that happen to Araujo in the past. So the big four, none of these people have cardio issues, okay? Miranda Maverick gonna come for you all 5 rounds. Manon Firot coming for you all 5 rounds. Taylor Santos coming all 5 rounds. Casey O'Neill coming all 5 rounds. Okay, you can't be in the big 5 and have cardio issues. You can't. That's just what it is. Okay. Roxanne Modafferi not in the top 10 anymore. Okay, I don't think Roxy's in the top 10. Hold on, let me check that out. I don't think Roxy's in the top 10 anymore. I hope the hell she not. I hope Roxy's out. Get Roxy out of here. Yep. Good. They got Roxanne Modafferi, old Water Buffalo Pineapple Head up out the top 10. Okay. Good. We ain't got to worry about Roxy anymore. Okay. Yep. Let's go on and get them out of here, man. Let's get them out. Murphy, look, man, let's get her scary stuff out of there. Let's get them gone. Let's go ahead and get the big four fighting some of these darn top fighters, man. I can tell you now, the big four, I think they beat Murphy. I think they can beat Murphy up. Okay, I think they beat Murphy. I think they can beat Calderwood. Jessica I's a mark. Okay, I don't even know why Jessica I's still here. Get Jessica I out of here. And you want to know what pissed me off, man? Y'all really want to know what pissed me off? How Karina Rodriguez can win the Invicta title, right? Can win that, and she don't have a contract yet. She's not in the UFC. How the hell, man? How's Karina Rodriguez still not there? I mean, please tell me. Any reason why Karina Rodriguez shouldn't be there? Karina Rodriguez can fight, man. She can fight her ass off. And it's like, okay, these people are being overlooked. Karina Rodriguez is overlooked. Don't tell me she can't beat Jessica I. Karina Rodriguez will smoke Jessica I. Okay? Karina Rodriguez will smoke Jessica I. Smoke her. Smoke her out. She can beat a lot of people in the UFC, man. It's just they don't get the opportunities. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Karina Rodriguez should be in the UFC right now fighting, man. You know, and she having fun right now doing Exelon. You know, that's that show. That show that's based. It's an Hispanic show where they get people, athletes of all genres, and they go in there and they do all these little challenge courses. Karina, she having fun with that, but that's not her passion, man. Karina want to be fighting the best in the UFC. That's what Karina Rodriguez want to do, and she should have been there by now, man. Hell, they let Vanessa Porto go. I mean, Vanessa Porto had to go to Bellator. I mean, it's just the UFC. They don't want the real fighters, man. They don't want real fighters, man. They want these people, man, that they can try to blow up and try to sell to us like they good fighters. And they okay fighters. They decent fighters, but they not the best. They not the best. I'm sorry, y'all. They just not the best. And don't sit here and tell me that Jessica I better than Karina Rodriguez. Psh. I'm not trying to hear that. Jessica I ain't better than no damn Karina Rodriguez. Please. Oh, okay. Ariane Carnelosi. She okay, man. She not that good. Look, man. Carnelosi. I'm going to tell you who fought her. Lupe Godinez. Okay? Was it Lupe Godinez? Hold on. Who she just have a fight with? Who she have a fight with? Okay? Who she have a fight with? Okay? Wait a minute. Who did Lupe, was it? I want to say, is it Lupe Godinez? Hold on. I'm trying to understand. Let me see. Hold on, let me think. Hold on. I'm trying to find it now, y'all. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Okay, Isabella Nunes. Thank you, y'all. I'm trying to look it up. Okay. Carnelosi. She's decent. But Isabella Nunes actually had moments, man. And see, I wasn't big on Isabella Nunes. I wasn't big on her. And how she got signed, I'm just sitting here like, and Tanisha Tennant's still over here. Karina Rodriguez still over here. They still can't get signed. Okay, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, Karina Rodriguez can't get signed. She can't get signed ever. Okay, but wait a minute. Isabella Nunes? And Karina Rodriguez done been in there with some dogs. She done been in there with dogs. I'm talking about straight dogs and came out. And I don't care what anybody say. She beat Vanessa Porto. That last fight they had, she beat Porto. Okay, the judges didn't see her way. She beat Porto, man. Outstruck Porto by twice as many shots. And it's like, she can't even get I don't understand the UFC's thinking. I don't get it. No, call up Karina Rodriguez. Okay, so y'all got a beef with Invicta? So what? It shouldn't matter. You got to call up Shannon Knapp and say, look, Shannon, Karina Rodriguez, damn sure good fighter. Okay? Let's go ahead and get Karina in here and let's really start having a discussion. Like, come on, man. Come on. You mean to tell me Karina Rodriguez Man, this is crazy. I don't think Carnelossi all that good. I'm being honest. I don't think she all that good. I mean, she big. All she is big, man. She big and strong. Okay? She big and strong. That's it. Big and damn strong. That's it. Crazy. Crazy. And then, they're supposed to be starting the atomweight division. Got a lot of fighters that can start that want to be in the atomweights. It's just, I don't know, man, with these fighters. Crazy. Oh, okay. See, Joseph, I ain't know that. So she was on steroids. Okay. I don't think Isabella Nunes that good though, bro. Like I've seen her fight a few times. To me, I just don't think. I think it's who she's been fighting. Okay, I think it's who she's been fighting versus how she actually fights. If you know what I mean, like I don't think Isabella Nunes is just. I don't think she's that great a fighter. I think her Muay Thai is very good. Okay, it's good, but against who? Okay, against who? See, who has she fought? Who is Isabella Nunes fought? Who has she fought? That's the question that I gotta ask y'all. I gotta ask you dudes this. Who has she fought? Who the hell has she fought? Like real talk. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on Carnelossi. Okay, I'm not sold on Carnelossi. I'm just not sold on her, man. All she do, man, is try to grab you. She big. That's it. She's just a big body. Okay? What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Okay, hold on. Let me do some quick research. Okay. Okay, so she's a strawweight. Okay. Isabella Nunes, strawweight. Okay. Yep, I remember her. Angela Unstoppable Lee beat the hell out of her. Okay. Her best win is against May Yamaguchi. But hell, man, come on, May Yamaguchi, that's an old mofo. May Yamaguchi, damn near 41, man. Okay, and that's her best win. That's Isabella Nunes' best win is against May Yamaguchi. She could have put herself on the launching pad and beat the hell out of Angela Lee. Okay, but she couldn't do that. Angela Lee beat the hell out of her. It's just, look, man, she's not that good. Who has she been fighting? She's not that good. That's the whole thing. She's not that good. Okay? I don't see it. I don't see it. And Carnelossi, man, look, just a big body, bro. No, not a lot of skill. She can brawl a little bit on the inside. Okay? She can. Carnelossi. She can brawl a little bit on the inside. Okay? She got a little bit of like she can hold you up against the cage. She can kind of maul you to death a little bit. But folks, that's it. And I even think she kind of a little bit too muscular for the damn weight class. Okay? But who has she fought? Okay? Look, whenever she fight anybody of substance, she had her first step-up fight against Angela Overkill Hill. Angela Overkill Hill beat the hell out of her, man. Y'all remember when she fought Angela Hill? And then the rest of the people she been fighting, man, these are bums, man. These are people over in Brazil, man. Don't nobody know who these damn people are. Don't nobody know who these people are. And then you beat Isabella Nunes. Ooh, okay. Well, who is she? She ain't nobody either. She ain't nobody either. Oh, snap, my boy. That go Jorge. Jorge won. The best WMMA channel on the planet. Salute to the LDBC. Salute. Brian, I had to tell you, brother, it don't even matter, man. Look. It don't even matter. I'm going to tell you why it don't matter, man. The fight was over before it started. Okay? It don't even matter. Angela Lee could have made weight. Angela Lee could have weighed 50 pounds, man. She still would have won that damn fight. She still would have won the fight. Ain't no technique, man. There's no technique, bro. Isabella Nunes is food on the ground. We just saw it again. Okay? She food on the ground. Girl ain't got no ground game. She ain't got no ground game. It's not there. Now, she can get submitted on the damn ground. The ground game ain't there. It's not there, man. It ain't there. She lasted a whole round against Angela Unstoppable Lee. A whole round. Ooh. And she made it. She got through that round, and Angela Lee just put it on her, man. Look, man. I understand the UFC. They brought people like Conor Mcgregor in, and they brought this girl in to get beat up. Look, they got to push a couple of people. Now, when I start seeing fighters like Isabella Nunes, and I start seeing people like Conor Mcgregor in the UFC, who these people, they ain't fought nobody. They really don't fought nobody of substance, nobody tough. Then I start looking at the rankings, okay? Who do they want to push? Let's really look at the UFC rankings. Who in the hell do they want to push, Jorge? Who do they want to push, Ulysses? Who do they want to push? Okay, they strawweights. They want to push somebody in the strawweight division. Okay, let's see. Who do they want to push? Who do they want to get a quick win? Don't be surprised if you see Herrick fight one of these two. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if you see old Herrick fighting one of these two. Kid y'all not. Okay? If y'all see Herrick or somebody like that fighting one of these two, hey, look, the jig is up. They fed Carnelosa to Angela Hill. The jig is up. Okay? The jig is up. It's just what it is. Okay? It's what it is. The jig is up. Is Angela Hill still ranked? Yeah, she ranked number 14. Come on, man. Isabella Nunes is going to be out of the UFC in 3 fights. Watch what I tell you. She done in 3 fights. This her first fight. She took an ass whooping. Carnelosa probably going to buy herself some more time. But then they got to give Carnelosa somebody in the top 15 now. They got to do it. Okay? They're going to give her somebody in the top 15. I mean, I don't know. Who could Carnelosa beat? I don't know. Her and Herrick will probably be a good fight. She might can beat Herrick. She not beating Amanda Lemos. She damn sure can't beat Verna Jange-Drover. She not beating Amanda Ebus. I don't think she can deal with Michelle Waters. She not beating Tisha Torres. I don't know. No, she can't deal with Claudia Gadelha. Nina Anzarov has been compromised. She might can deal with Nina Anzarov. She won't beat Mackenzie Dern. She might can beat Yan Jonan. Nope, she can't beat Yan Jonan. She won't beat Rodriguez, Esparza, Bojangle, Check, or Wheatley. She's not beating any of those top people. Okay? So, Carnelosa is food. She food. Okay? It's just a matter of time. They gave her a gimme. Hey, fight this Isabella Nunes girl. Get you a win. Get your chance to make some win bonus. And then after that, we're going to put you in there with somebody because you're going to get your ass whooped. See, that kind of thing is going on with Carnelosa. I don't know. I don't like I like Carnelosa is a big body, man. That's it. That's all I've seen out of her, man. Her inside fighting is good. Now, the girl can fight and brawl on the inside. She good with that, but then that's it. You keep your range on Carnelosa, you can beat her. You keep Carnelosa from grabbing you, okay, and pushing you up against the cage, you'll beat her. Now, when she grab you and put you up on that damn cage, okay, she going to try to body you because she's strong. Yeah, I don't know what Antonina's future is, man. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Antonina. I don't know if she's going to get cut. I think Antonina still got fights on her contract, okay? She still got fights on the contract. That's just what it is, okay? She still got fights left, and I don't think that she's going to get cut, but Antonina got to win her next fight. She got to. There's just no getting around this, okay? I don't know who they're going to give, who they're going to give Antonina to. I don't know, okay? But there's something wrong. There's something clearly wrong with Antonina Shevchenko. It's just, I don't know, bro. It's almost like when her and Valentina, they're different. And I used to think, well, you know, they got some similar skill sets. It's just Valentina don't throw as much volume. I think Valentina is a smarter fighter than Antonina. I think in different situations, I think Antonina responds differently. Like when Antonina's taken to the ground, when she's taken down, Antonina really, her anxiety kicks in, and you can tell. Okay? Antonina's anxiety really kicks in. Valentina, she don't have that anxiety. Valentina is always calm and she's thinking. I noticed that Antonina, when she gets taken down, she's not very calm. And that's something that could mean something. It's something, seriously. Valentina is just, she's on another level. And Valentina is looking for ways to end the fight. Antonina's trying to get back to her feet. That's the difference. Valentina is trying to get back, and Valentina trying to end the fight. Antonina trying to get back to her feet so she can touch the person. Valentina don't care about being on her back. Antonina hate being on her back. Okay? I think Valentina's a better counterpuncher. I think Antonina punches and has a lot more volume than Valentina. I think Valentina is a little bit more calculated. I think Antonina is a little bit more like I want to put pressure on you with my strikes. Antonina to me is more of a pressure fighter, where Valentina, she's not a pressure fighter. She's very calculated. And Valentina don't waste energy or movements. She's going to hit you, and she's making adjustments. I noticed that Antonina don't really make adjustments. Like when Valentina sees something that didn't work, Valentina will adjust. Or if somebody's doing something, then Valentina will make an adjustment. I don't see Antonina making those same adjustments. Like if somebody's trying to take you down like Jennifer Maia, when Valentina got taken down by Maia, okay, first of all, Valentina reacted very differently. Valentina, she was trying to put Jennifer Maia, she tried to submit Jennifer Maia on her back. And then moreover, Valentina was actually inflicting damage on Jennifer Maia while she was on her back. See, it's an opportunity. Valentina pulled Jennifer Maia into a guard. I noticed that Antonina isn't very good on a guard. And I noticed that Antonina takes her a while to get somebody into a guard. Valentina immediately pulls the person into a guard. She immediately does it. And it's just crazy how fast Valentina can get that done. Okay, those are the really differences that I see. Antonina will accept a position on the ground. Valentina will not accept that position. I've seen Antonina accept positions, and I've seen her do it more than one time. And it's just she's not comfortable on the ground. Okay, and I know people, they were trying to tell me that back in the past. I get it. It's no big deal. But Antonina Shevchenko, she's not comfortable there. She's just not. That's not a place she liked to be. You can look at her face and tell that she's completely uncomfortable when she has to be down there. And I'm like, God, dog, she really isn't comfortable. Valentina also, she can defend the takedown while on the cage. Antonina has a tough time trying to defend the takedown on the cage. And her takedowns when she fought Casey O'Neill, they happened when Antonina's back was against the cage. Casey O'Neill was able to close those arms and lift and pick Antonina up and get Antonina to the ground. I mean, guys, these are things that I see, when I watch the two fight. And I really wanted to do a film study breakdown on that, but, YouTube, they tripping so much, man. Okay? YouTube tripping so damn much that I really wanted to do a comprehensive breakdown and really show y'all the difference. I wanted to show y'all the difference between Valentina and Antonina, but nope. Can't do it. Can't do it because I put all that work in there, man. Do all this work to have the UFC just take the video down. And I'm just not willing to do that. I'm not willing to invest all that work into it to have the damn UFC just take the damn thing down. Yeah. Yep, that's my thing. Yeah, Ulysses. That second round against Maya didn't show nothing. She still did. Yeah, and I understand, man. People saying, well, Valentina, man, she got exposed. How the hell she get exposed? I don't get it. How did she get exposed? How did Valentina get exposed? Please explain. Okay? How did she get exposed? I don't get it. I don't get how she got exposed. The damnedest thing I ever heard and seen. I saw somebody who defended well, okay, didn't get damaged and delivered damage while on the ground. That's what I saw. But people, and you got the Valentina haters, because you know the Valentina haters. You know them. Okay? You know the Valentina haters. You know they was in full force. They was in full damn force. Okay? Trying to hate and see if somebody can do that to Valentina for 5 rounds. Well, see, if ain't nobody gonna do that to Valentina for 5 rounds. See, that's a big if. Ain't nobody finna do that to Valentina Shevchenko for 5 damn rounds. It's just not gonna happen. Okay? It's just not gonna happen. It ain't happening. Okay? Because she's going to make an adjustment. Okay? She's gonna make an adjustment. She's going to figure out, how can I make this adjustment? What do I need to do to stop this onslaught? Okay, what do I need to do? She's going to figure it out. That's the thing about Valentina Shevchenko that people just don't get. Antonina, on the other hand, she's going to have a difficult time. Okay? She's going to have a difficult time. She's going to have a difficult time trying to figure it out. And, it's going to take her a while to get to the end. It's going to take her a while to get to the end. That's just what it is, okay? I don't want to say it. I don't want to be like, oh, man, Antonina's a good fighter. Okay? And people saying, well, Antonina, she sucks. Well, she don't suck. Antonina don't suck. She don't suck at all. She's a good fighter. She made it to the highest level. Okay? Antonina made it to the highest level. It's just, she run up against some fighters who they're better. She's running up against a couple of fighters that were better. They just have a phenomenal ground game, and Antonina is having problems dealing with those ground game, those people with those ground games. She's having a tough time doing it. It is what it is. And also, too, I'm going to tell you this, man. It's some of these other fighters, and I'm not going to say names. I just don't want to say all that. But there are a lot of fighters, they're distracted. And I noticed that a lot of these fighters, they're very distracted. What I mean by distracted is the young fighters, they get these significant others. And, you do want somebody in your corner, who's going to be there for you. You do want that. Okay, the thing of it is, though, with a lot of these fighters, they're so distracted that they can't really see that the person that they're with is stopping them from getting to their goal. They can't see that. They can't see it. They don't understand that that's what's happening. Because you see a lot of these young girls, they fight, and they have all these goals. They want to be the champ, they want to do this. Then they meet some dude, and the next thing you know, okay, the next thing you know is that, well, they madly in love with this dude. They're spending all their time with this dude, and the next thing you know, they have completely avoided the dream that they had. They completely avoided the dream. They completely avoided what they said they were going to do. I'm telling y'all guys, I've seen it happen before. I always tell real young fighters, be careful. Okay? Be really, really careful. Okay? Be really, really careful. Okay? Who you mix with, who you procreate with, be real careful, because that person may either help you, okay? That person may either help you, or they're going to hinder what you're trying to do for a living. And I've said this to a lot of fighters, to a lot of young fighters. You got to be careful. Some of them listened and some of them didn't. Some of them listened and some of them didn't. But I've said, hey, look, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, I was interviewing a fighter. I said, look, let me tell you something, okay? You young. I said, you're attractive. And I'm going to tell you something. Some dude in the gym or somebody you meet, they're going to want to get with you. Okay? And I said, when they get with you, they're going to say all the right things. They're going to say, hey, they're going to say, hey, yeah, I believe in, people, getting to their dreams, and I believe this, I believe that. I believe it. Okay? I believe, you can definitely do, hey, I'm here to support you. They'll say it. But then when the rubber meets the road, y'all, when the rubber meets the road, and then when it's time, sometimes these women, these young girls, they can't handle their own emotions, and they can't handle their own stuff. So what make you think that they can deal with somebody else's problems and emotions, and then you gotta, you're gonna deal with the dude. Oh, you gotta go to training again? You gotta go to training again? I mean, listen, I hadn't seen you, and dudes do this. I've had female fighters, look, man, I've had female fighters call me on the phone. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. And they just like, hey, you know what? My boyfriend acting like a bee, and it's just, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. I've had a female fighter call me last week saying this stuff. And it's just like, they can't even deal with their own problems. So how are you going to deal with somebody else? Like, how are you going to do it? It's just he want to spend time and always got to go to the gym. And I'm like, so? Go to the gym. She was like, yeah, but I really love him. I said, well, if he loved you, he would know that your destiny is a gym. If he really truly loved you, he would tell you that you need to go in that gym. I'll be here ready for you. See, I said, is he saying that? She said, no. I said, so why are you with him? I said, you're a fighter. Okay, you're a professional fighter. You are, and I won't even tell you, because you'll probably guess who the fighter is, so I'm not going to tell you too much. And I said, you're a professional fighter. Okay, you got stuff that you have to do. You got stuff. You got a go. Look, you can't play this. I said, you don't play fighter. You don't play this, okay? This is your life. And somebody can go in there and end you. Your career could be over in a matter of seconds. You think you got time? Okay, the person going to have to understand that the gym come first and they come second. If they can't honestly understand that, they don't love you in the first place. When they met you, they knew you were a fighter. Okay? They knew that this is what you did. They knew this was your job. They knew. They understood that this is your job. They knew that this is what you have to do. Okay, this is what you have to do in life. They knew this when they met you. See, the person you meet, they got to understand that. They got to know when to fall back. Okay? They got to know when to fall back. If that person can't fall back, get rid of them. Because you're going to start losing fights. I told this person. I told her straight up. I said, when you start losing, okay, you better remember what I told you. You better remember what I told you. Because what I'm telling you is truth. She said, yeah, I know my manager and my agent, they're not telling me this kind of stuff. They ain't going to tell you. I said, they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. Okay? They don't really care. They just want to get their 10%. Okay? They just want their 10%. That's all. Okay? They get their 10%, you done your job. But I told her, I said, that 10% don't mean nothing, okay? The 10% don't mean a damn thing. What you need to do, okay, if the person does not understand that the gym comes before anything else, if they don't get that, they don't care about you, okay? Because your job is dangerous, okay? Because if you become a vegetable, I told this fighter, who's going to take care of you? Who's going to take care of you? Is that, you think that boyfriend going to take care of you? You think that he going to want to wheel you around your house? You think that he going to wheel you to the doctor? He probably not. Okay? He's probably not going to do that. Okay? I'm just telling you. She said, well, what about marriage? I said, yeah, okay. How old are you? Do you want to get married now? Because before you marry that person, they have to understand that the gym, they have to understand that comes first. They have to. They have to support every single thing. They have to support you. They have to support it. They have to like it. They're going to have to, make some of your meals during training camp. And I told her, I said, they're going to have to know that during training camp, a lot of times you got to keep your legs closed. You ain't going to be able to give them none. I said, you're going to find somebody like that? I said, you're going to have to do that. They got to be on board. And she said, yeah, but people are married. Yeah, but see, look at the married people who are successful in the UFC. Look at them. All the people that are married. I want you to take a look at those people. I said, their husbands are on the same page. Okay? Their husbands know. They know that we got to fight. The husbands understand that the fight is first. They understand because your job is tough. They get it because your job is tough. They know because the job is tough, and they know that you got to have all your faculties in order when you go fight. I tell these young fighters, man, look, you have a boyfriend, it shouldn't be serious. I mean, I understand you gotta get a little kunsi. Yeah, fighters need love too. You gotta get a little kunsi. You gotta do some stuff. It's just, I understand some women got needs, they got needs. But when you bring a dude into the picture, a dude that don't quite understand what you gotta do, when you bring him into the picture, he gonna cry like a little woman. He gonna cry like he gonna be whining and crying because you can't spend time with him. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. I had a female fighter. Yeah, she was telling me that. Well, he don't understand that I just got to fight. And I said, sister. I said, listen, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to explain to you right now that if he don't understand, if he don't get that, if he don't get that you have to go to the gym, if he don't get that your life, okay, is your gym, your fight game, you trying to get money, you're trying to get into the top 5 so you can start making 6 figures a year. I mean, you have stuff to do. You don't have time to be bending over and opening your legs every weekend. You don't have time. Think about it. The average fight career, and I told it lasts about 3 years. I said, do you really, really understand that? The average fight career lasts about 3 years. And in 3 years, you done. Okay? And if you can no longer fight anymore, what are you going to do now? I said, that's why people like Valentina make the money that they make, because they're not entertaining people. They're not entertaining somebody to take their focus off of what they got to do. I'm sure Valentina sees some people she want to get a little coonsy with. I'm pretty sure Valentina do. But her focus is so much better. It's that, and Valentina even told me, like, she even told me she just don't want to deal with that. I don't know, Roger gonna get me. He told me don't ask her, but we got off camera. And I just asked her a question. It kind of came up because she was telling me have a good day and this and this and this and enjoy your family and this and this and this. And, and I said, well, what about your family? And she straight up told me. She said, well, Antonina is my family. Pavel is my family. That's what she told me. And she said, I just don't have time for a relationship. Now, she volunteered. She said because, and this is what she said. She said, I don't have time for a relationship because, man, he have needs. He have things he want from woman. And, woman got to be good woman to man. And she goes, I'm not ready for that yet. She says, when I retire, then I'll probably be ready for this. She goes, but this, I don't want to be distracted. There are things I want to do in the fight game. And I know that if I have man, then he's not going to understand that I'm going to travel. So basically what she was saying is, look, I want to do what I want to do and not have to, answer a report to somebody. That's what Valentina Shevchenko was saying. I want to do what I want to do, but I don't want to sit here and have to, I don't have to sit here and have to answer to somebody and somebody, Valentina just don't want to worry about some hoe ass dude. She don't want to worry about him. She don't want to worry about him complaining that she got to go fight. She don't want to worry about him complaining that, well, I got to go back to my to Kyrgyzstan to go get some training in. Can I come? She don't want the distraction. And I'm talking to you young fighters. Okay? You can't be distracted when you fight. You can't. Okay? You can't be, because one single distraction, one thing that you're not prepared for, that could be the end of your damn career. And I'm serious. I'm so serious. A lot of young girl fighters now, man, that they got these boyfriends, and I'm just telling you now, they got these boyfriends, and you can tell, man, they not focused. They're not focused. As Get What Candy say, hey, man, somebody laying pipe to them, that's it. Okay? If somebody laying that pipe to them, and that's what they're infatuated with. I don't care. It alters you. It alters you. Okay? It alters you. And I'm trying to see, for men can do that, and then they're not going to be as heavily invested emotionally. Women, they're going to be heavily invested emotionally. When that happened and them women open their legs, these female fight, they become invested emotionally, many of them. So guess what happened? Guess what happened, y'all? They don't concentrate. They're not at training focus. They focus on what the dude doing. Or if he at the gym with them, they ain't going to be serious. They're going to be focused on each other. But guys, this has been a great stream. I'm definitely going to come on at 6 o'clock a little bit more often. Folks, just treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay? Treat people the way you want to be treated. We're going to do an outro. Salute to the chat, the super chat. Okay? Salute to everybody. Thank you guys for making it do what it do. Salute to the Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Art community. Remember, tomorrow night, okay, we're going to do an all WMMA, versus. Okay? We're going to talk about the big four. Fights we got coming up. Okay? It's coming. We're going to do it. Easy work. Thank you, guys. Freestyle outro. Here we go. My name is Coach. Coach Sheldon Harris putting all you feel the shame. Haters in my comments that you can't stand my name. You say you hate my video, but why does it the same? Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you're a simp like that, a wimp like that, so bad like that you're a blimp like that. Ooh, I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pop, drop far. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Sheldon Harrison, and there be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Appreciate everybody. Yes. Salute to the WMMA universe. Keep it at 100. Salute to the homie Joseph Cordenero, the sister Get With Candy, Ulysses, Aaron, Emily, Wild Tiger Eye, George Page. Now I'm on the mic, rocking around right. No, I'm not finished, but I'm gonna cause a minute yet to all you stupid suckers yet to wanna cause a ruckus. Uh-oh, my beat messed up. Oh, hold on, messed my beat up. Now I'm on the mic, rocking around right. No, I'm not finished, but I'm gonna cause a minute yet to all you stupid suckers yet that wanna cause a ruckus. Got my mouth and my gun and my lips are like a trigger. So I guess I figured that I'm making number uno. Nuco, segundo, grande, muchacho, agua, dinero, putting bass in the stereo. I'm rather frightening, sort of light, flash. Now I done burnt your ass. Now you understand why I got the glass, cause I last like a whip and then I smash you in the lip and then I trash you in the trash. Give a jumping on my tip and then I drink it like a actor. Rapping my mastery, you always be last to me. And I'm creative, something like Shakespeare. I'm like a terror, something that makes fear. Yo, decide to hide, cause I relieve it like a lone piss. And then you ask yourself, can you handle this shit looking for your death wish? Coach Sheldon Harrison, and never been no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Salute. Joseph Cordenero, Renell Valtaire, Ernest Richardson, Brian Williams, George Page, Robert Henry, Combo Breaker 99. Salute. Emily Seaman. Yes. Wild Tiger Eye. The whole WMMA universe. Shalolo. Get With Candy. Yes.